This is my web app built all in Rails. It's called Sensei. I'm going to give you a quick demo of how it works and all the cool things you can do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up. I'm going to create a fake email address and a fake password. Going to sign up. Okay, so welcome. You have signed up successfully. This is Sensei, a web application that I'm actually really proud of. It was very exciting to build. So the general premise is that I have learned a lot of cool things in life, read a lot of books that I loved, and I have forgotten so many of those things. So I'll read a book and absolutely love it, underline a bunch, dog ear some things, and a year later don't remember much of anything from it. So I wanted to create this web app to help me solve that problem. So it's called Sensei. Tagline there, never forget what you've learned. The idea is that it assists you through repetition in remembering your education and things that you've found to be profound in the past. So a quick rundown of these main pages. Home brings you right there. A profile right now, because this is a new user, doesn't really have anything on the profile, but it does create a daily reading every day. It actually is a randomly generated reading from your teachings that you've created. So past things that you've learned, you'll input them through the app, and this is like your go-to place for remembering what you've learned. So it's a great saying, there is no formation without repetition, and so repetition is what this app is all about. So you create a teacher. Go to the teachers here. Let's say I've got a lot of funny ones. Let's say we'll call Snape. Create a teacher named Snape. So teacher Snape, and it will show you the teachings of this teacher if this teacher does have teachings. So what I want to do is for Snape, I want to create a new teaching, and this form comes up. So create a teaching. We have to give it a title, some content. I'm going to give it a media type, so that could be, you know, a lecture or a blog post or whatever, a book that you read, a movie, a quote from a movie that you love that you don't want to forget. So that's what that's for, and then the source could be like a link or something. So the idea is, you know, Snape is nice is a lesson we learned from Snape. He's really nice. This is probably a lecture, and then source was, you know, something like in person. So there's not really much of a source there. You can't. You know what? Well, no, because we're assuming this is in person. This is a lecture given to you by Snape. So the select a teacher. Right now, the only teacher for this user is Snape. So we'll create a teaching. So teaching, Snape is really nice. Content, he's really nice. Media type, lecture, source, in person, teacher, Snape. So you can edit, you can delete, you can go look at your teachers. Right now it's just Snape. Right now your teachings is just Snape is nice. If you go to your profile, your daily reading, of course, because you only have one right now, is that one. And if you want to see your most common Sensei, you've learned the most from Snape, make sure to say thanks. That changes as the number of teachers and teachings change. So this is my app, my web app called Sensei, and I really love it. It was super fun to make, and I plan to use it, which is the best part of the experience. Thanks for watching.